Archangel Lucifer, whose name means light bearer, is a controversial angel who some believe is the evilest living being in the universe. Satan, the devil, some believe is a metaphor for evil and deceit, and others believe is simply an angelic being characterized by pride and power. The most powerful view is that Lucifer is a fallen angel, a demon, who leads other demons in hell and works to harm human beings. Lucifer was once among the most powerful of all archangels, and as his name suggests, he shone brightly in heaven. I know a lot about Lucifer. Can we go back to his really handsome picture? I know a lot about him. Also, fun fact, my name, Lucy, because it's so close to Lucifer, means light. We're practically the same, which is why Joss calls me Lucifer all the time. You know what? Lucifer's sick, okay? And people don't understand this. He was in heaven, he didn't agree with God predetermining everyone's life, and that he wanted everyone to have free will, and God was like, you, Lucifer, so he cast him down and made him go to hell, and then he kind of kick-started all that hell business. And Lucifer and Satan are pretty much one and the same. They can be characterized as the same person. So he's kind of sick, he was a trailblazer way before his time. A powerful demon existed before Satan and pandered to the needs of the perverts. Atheists, the worthless, atheists? I'm one of them. The worthless, occultists, or anyone with a disturbed soul. I'm probably disturbed. According to the ancient Dead Sea Scrolls, Belial, or the king of evil, was responsible for bringing wickedness to man. In demonology, he's one of Satan's most notable demon sources recount. Okay, Belial sounds like he might be a lot. Too much to handle maybe, but I can just look at him and admire his physique. It's beautiful, but apparently he's very perverted, and I don't know in what sense. Doesn't go into detail, so I'm not going to judge him. I don't know his life, but I know he looks sick, and his throne, whew, that's a throne of a king, and I could be his queen. Damn. Mammon in the New Testament of the Bible is commonly thought to mean money, material wealth, or an entity that promises wealth and is associated with the greedy pursuit of gain. The Gospel of Matthew and the Gospel of Luke both quote Jesus using the word in a phrase often rendered in English as "you cannot serve both God and mammon." Demons are interesting because they do give you in return, as long as you do their bidding. This is why so many people try to worship the devil or Satan or try to summon a demon. It's because you can get so much wealth, lifetime of knowledge, you can get so much from them, but in return you gotta just maybe kill a few people or let them have your body. Just a give and take. If you want anything in life, you've got to give something to get it. So it's really not that bad. They're not asking for much. Hey guys, welcome back to Top 10 Central Dark, your place for all things horror. I'm your host Lucy McPhee, and these are the top 10 scary demons worse than angels. But joke's on you, I'm worse than them all. These are all my friends. I know them better than they know them. It's almost like they're not real. Pazuzu is a fearsome demon who was introduced first through Sumerian mythology. While Pazuzu is considered to be a fearsome demon, he is also seen as a protector against certain evils. The origins of Pazuzu as a demon have become muddled over time. In Babylonian mythology, where Pazuzu was originally created, Pazuzu may have always existed as a demon. In their culture, a demon was an evil entity, though that didn't mean all of their acts would be evil in nature. Because of this, it was possible for Pazuzu to exist as a protector spirit as well. I think it's Pazuzu. Pazuzu, I know for a fact, was the demon in The Exorcist. They didn't name in the first one. I don't think they named him until the sequel. But he's the one that possesses Regan McNeil, and that's actually a scene at the beginning of the movie when they're in the desert. I don't know. I think they're in the Middle East somewhere, and then they see him, and then he possesses Regan McNeil, kills the priest. He protects people against his enemy, which is Lamashtu. Beelzebub, formerly known as either Triel, Daniel, or Yophiel, is a former seraphim turned high-ranking demon who is considered one of the 7 princes of hell and oversees the Order of the Fly. He, alongside Satan and Lucifer, form the triumvirate of hell and is one of the supreme rulers of the Inferno. Beelzebub was an angel, more specifically a seraphim, that was once under the archangel Gabriel and revered as a Philistine deity named Beelzebul? Either way, Beelzebub had fallen and joined with Lucifer to become a high-ranking demon in hell. I know Beelzebub is much more of a badass, maybe more violent tendencies, I would say. Beelzebub is definitely one you're not going to forget soon, thanks to Queen. Beelzebub, Says a lot. They were probably made a deal with the devil. That's why Queen was so big. They made a deal with the devil, and in return they just had to write the demon's name in their song. Azazel. Azazel is a fallen angel whose evil influence led to the corruption of humanity. Because he was a leader among the fallen angels, the Jewish book of Enoch commands its readers to ascribe all sins to him. Azazel was one of heaven's angels, a gloriously beautiful man with wings on his back. When he sympathized with Satan, he was cast down to earth and became one of the fallen angels. Presumably the evil that he spread as a fallen angel corrupted his beauty as well. That sucks. I mean, I think all the attractive people would be in hell, because that's where the party's happening. That's where it's lit, you know? When you think about like dark fae and light fae, dark fae are cooler. I'm a dark fae, for sure. And if no one knows what I'm talking about, just like leave. Again, another person sympathized with Satan, who's probably like chill with Lucifer, who was like, yeah, I agree. Free will, people, do what you want. As long as it's legal. Lilith. Darkness has long been the enemy of man because of the strange and dangerous creatures that are known to lurk in its shadows. One of the most dangerous adversaries to man, however, is also thought to be the most beautiful woman ever created. Lilith. Well, she's not the most beautiful. Grace Kelly is, obviously. The spectacular woman was made to be a mate to Adam, but due to their incompatibility, it became necessary for Jehovah to create another helpmate for Adam, who was named Eve. I feel like this is not canon in the Bible. I don't remember this. Lilith is usually portrayed as being a dangerous seductress. At times she is also said to be an evil demoness or a practitioner of witchcraft who was known to cast vile spells onto men and women who worshipped Jehovah. Damn, I didn't know the story of Lilith. I just thought she was just like sexy demon lady. And she is, but I didn't know this whole backstory of like she was supposed to be with Adam, she was supposed to start as all, but just kidding, they didn't mesh well together. So out went Lilith, in went Eve. But I'm team Lilith, I ship that. Lilith and Adam could have been the thing. Asmodeus, or Asmodei, is a king of demons mostly known from the book of Tobit. Let's go with that. In which he is the primary antagonist. Asmodeus is one of the 7 princes of hell, a demon whose wickedness is matched only by his talent. He specializes in spreading lust, and he doesn't just prey on common people. Kings, queens, and even divine beings have been affected by his touch. If I was a demon, which I am, I would spread lust. Abaddon. In a vision in the New Testament book of Revelation, a jinn called Abaddon is shown as the king of an army of locusts. His name is first transcribed in Greek as whose name in Hebrew Abaddon, and then translated as which in Greek means the destroyer. Abaddon in demonology was chief of the demons of the 7th hierarchy. He was called the destroyer, and in the book of Revelation, the evangelist St. John called him king of the grasshoppers. I mean, that's not really the coolest title to have, is it? King of the grasshoppers. Of all the things you could be a king of, grasshoppers is probably the last one you want to be the king of. You can be king of anything in the world and you're king of grasshoppers. Nah, Abaddon, get out. Like, Abaddon, nah. He's not worse than an angel. He's perhaps the worst. If you read the Quran, you will find the tragic story of Iblis, the first shaitan. Iblis was one of Allah's favorite creations, a glorious creature made of fire so pure that not even smoke could mar its beauty. When Iblis refused to bow to Adam, a mere man made of clay, Allah banished him from heaven. He plummeted to earth in despair, but he swore to take revenge on Adam and all clay men like him. Iblis's main goal, and by extension the main goal of other shaitan, is to divide mankind from the creator, Allah. Mind games are the devil's weapon of choice. He and his minions are all crafty liars who swarm around men when they are at their most vulnerable. This one was confusing. I don't know, I kind of lost myself halfway through just because I was trying to read the words correctly there. But this dude is scary. This looks more like a depiction of like Satan himself. Creepy shit. And yeah, demons do play mind games. They're not like exactly the nicest, except for Lucifer, who I'll defend until the end of time. He was just trying to do right, you know? And now he's been like, now he's evil, but it's just what he had to do to protect himself, you know? The Legion of Lucy. This is a great picture. I'm glad you found a recent one. The Central Dark fan account posted this, I swear, like the other day. Oh, and it's shout out to the Central Dark fan account. They'll love this, they'll see this. Is there a description for the Legion of Lucy? Oh yeah, I'd get all up in that. There was no description for the Legion of Lucy? No description needed. These are hard facts. There is no description needed. This is the most fearsome of the demons. the most powerful of the the most powerful of them all. Amazing. Yeah, I'd bow down. Well guys, there we have it. Thanks for tuning into this video. I've been your host, Lucy McPhee. Stick around for bloopers. Peace. Always end on a high, and I'm the high. I'm everyone's high. Oh, hi. Okay. Oh, hi. Is a controversial angel who some believe is the evilest thing being... Hold on. I've got a lifetime of knowledge about this. Okay. Ooh, this dude looks sick. Why do I recognize him? He's from somewhere. What? These letters, what the f? Okay, whatever this is. Evangelist. Mammon. I know him. Her. Him? Is my man. It took me too long. Which is like just, you know, female demon who then just feeds on. Is that too much? And then while it's happening, you just inhale the other person's soul. And that's how you stay youthful and young forever. Look at this dude. I'd sit on his throne. I'd sit on his throne. There's room for me. On his lap. I would just be there with him. I would marry him. Holy, look at his muscles. What's he made out of? He looks like a tree, but also stone. Wow. He is beautiful. This Belial. Ooh, damn. Ooh, Lilith. My queen. Some people say I'm Lilith, but no, I'm Lucifer. Two different people.